So, un papo que pendeu come. Ah, no, pero maro che sa, ne toro papo que pendeu come. Mita gana. Aro, mi non che pa mi stem sale ding, sì. Aro.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Miami Marlins. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. So just about set now. And our starting pitcher here today, Tarek Skubal. What do you have on him?
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2. And downstairs.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Trey Turner now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. The shortstop takes the ball. Turner measures 6 feet 2 inches. 28 years old. Usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one.
Well, some people think this is no big deal, but I think when you consider the long...
That one ripped. Tucker really on his horse for it. And that gets down in the corner. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rip to first. Caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
On the ground to the left, Jones. On to first, and that is that. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And today's starter, Corbin Burns. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now it's the power speed combo. Ellie De La Cruz. Check swing went around. And that is strike one. Ball one there. Here's a high chopper, and that's just foul. The 1-2. That's a little bit low. Stays alive.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Line drive, and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that one pulled foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But
runner takes off, pitch inside. Man, got him. And they get Ellie trying to steal. That one fouled off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Chipper Jones stands in now and watches strike one. Late swing, foul to the left. Next offering is downstairs.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around second is Schwarber. Throw into third, and he's out.
He's out.
And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. Good eye in that spot.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Swung on, belted. That's got a chance. And that'll do it. And we're back. Now here is Gary Sheffield. Skubal back to work. That one almost got him. What a stop from his knees. The throw. Nicely done for the out. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
There's a guy right there that really trusts his hands. I mean, you have to wait a little bit longer with the breaking ball. He did that, and he still had the power to drive it the other way. Just couldn't keep it fair.
Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. That pitch got way in on him, and he couldn't do much with it, but good hustle to get up the line and turn that into an infield single.
Man at first, one away. And that's in the dirt.
Ball, 1 strike.
That one finds the corner. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Squirts away a little bit. Now throw to first, but back easily. Tucker, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. There's 1.
Out.
On to Freeman, double play, inning over. Back here in Miami, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Kyle Tucker. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Into center, Rodriguez. And out number 1 on the grab. And now for the Marlins, Junior Caminero. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Freddie Freeman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Off the mark there. And the count now 2-0. With the shift on, hits right into it. Sends it to first, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Will Smith. And a foul ball. Off the mark there. And the count even 1-1. That one at triple digits.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Ramirez makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Breaking ball misses down and away. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Fast forward to 2022, for Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. So the Nats lineup turns over. And the batter now, Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1. And takes low for ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-1. That one fouled off. Top of the third, no score. That misses, and the count's even at 2.
2-2 the count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And he deals. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Now a pop-up on the infield. Caminero makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third, and at the plate for Miami, Manny Ramirez. Just off the inside edge. Burns, a Northern California native. He was a 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he played alongside an outfielder who eventually made it to the majors. Yeah, that guy's name was Tony Gonsolin. Made it as a pitcher. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Foul ball there. One out and a runner at second here on opening day. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. And he handles it himself for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Kyle Schwarber getting ready to hit. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Ramirez on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And that one fouled off. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's even up. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. New inning getting started. Up now for Washington, Trey Turner. Just missed.
Well, these Nats, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first. Base runner with a 1-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the catch for the out. Manny Ramirez, the next to hit. Misses inside. And that's ball 1. Ramirez measures 6. Turner runs. And there's a foul ball. 4th inning underway. No score. Pitch misses. 2-1. Runner goes again. Pitch is low. You know, throw to second. He's safe. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. And the count's full. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. 2 on, 1 out. Here's a big power threat. Gary Sheffield. Jones There's one. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Stepping in the long ball threat, Cal Raleigh. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fouled off to the right. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hit in the air out to center field. Rodriguez hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Kyle Tucker. Fly to center his first time. Rodriguez under it. Brings it in, and there's two down. Now it's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. He's 0 for 1. That one inside. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Just missed.
Ball 2.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Hey.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Stretches out and hauls it in. And we're back. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the DH, Kyle Tucker. Started to swing, held up.
You know, these Nationals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Falling behind 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2-2 to count.
King Tuck goes down off strikes. And here is Junior Caminero. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. All tied up here on opening day. That one inside. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Will Smith to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that ball is gone. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. There's the strike. Foul ball. This one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in Miami, Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Burns back to work. And that one fouled off. This one in the air right field. Acuna has it sized up. Puts it away for the out. Manny Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. Doubled in his first AB. Outside. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one hammered center field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
2 down, nobody on. In for a strike. 0-2 now.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That one the other way. And a base hit. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. That's down and in.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but...
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Tying run in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5.
Inside.
And another ball.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at-bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here. He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at-bat.
First and second, 2 outs. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. This guy with light tower power. And fouled off. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Trey Turner. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The shortstop takes the ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. Turner is out. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. On a line out towards center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Chipper Jones. Tied him up inside with that one.
0-1.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a ball evens the count. Swings and misses, struck him out. Cal Raleigh, the next up for the Marlins. 0-2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that skips in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
2-1.
In the air, right field. Acuna there. Snags it for the second out. And up next for Miami, Kyle Tucker. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Just missed. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Robert Suarez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ball, that's inside.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, 1 down. So up next, Gary Sheffield. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Suarez, a 6'2" righty, 210 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Throws to first in time. Next to hit for the Nats, Kyle Tucker. And that's ball outside. 1. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Freeman, and Tucker is retired. And that is the inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. That's inside. And it's 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
Fastball for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-1. And now for the Marlins, Manny Ramirez. Inside, just missed.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And another ball.
Ball 3.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom of the 7th.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next up for the Marlins.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Still only 1 out here in the inning.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Acuna moving back, and it's gone. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 3-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Tap foul at the plate. And that one hammered. Acuna moving back. Gone way up into the upper deck. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 4-1. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball one. One down, base is empty. And there's the ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And misses inside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And they'll do it again. 3-2. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Jones, the next to hit, takes ball one. And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. Suarez back to work. That's hard hit on the line. And there's one down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And it's fouled away.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The Nationals trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's downstairs and outside. And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker sizes this one up. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Julio Rodriguez digging in for the Nationals. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Tucker makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th at the plate, Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bat.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Into the second deck it goes, and they add a pair. It's 6-1. And at the plate for Miami, Junior Caminero. And first offering is fouled off. That one hit to right. Acuna on the run. Hauls it in for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That one is absolutely belted. Acuna moving back. Makes the catch up against the wall. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Manny Ramirez. And that one fouled off. Just missed.
Outside.
That's towards center. And that's the 3rd out. We go to the 9th, and now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swings through that.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Ripped on a line. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Nabs it. And there are 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That misses.
1-0.
1-0. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins take the season opener and move to 1-0.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And now the big-time power threat, Elly De La Cruz. Inside. And we're underway here in the home opener. Next offering is in for a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 2. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. Schwarber in his 10th season, 32 years old, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. The Marlins on the board first. It's 1-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Chipper Jones, the next up for the Marlins. And the slider just misses.
1-0.
1 out, bases empty. And that drops in for a strike. The next pitch misses. 2-1.
2-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Cal Raleigh, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch misses. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. That one's in there, and the count is 1-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Handles, throws to first, and that is that. Back here with my pal Singy, towing the slab in today's game, Paul Skeens. What's the word on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Ripped to short. Over to first.
Yeah,
they get the out on Acuna. Trey Turner at the plate.
Oh, but we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
No strikes.
The pitch. Fought off foul.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one missing inside.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count.
Full count.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. That's to third. Fair ball.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where
he's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. And now up for Washington, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. We're tied at 1. Up now for Washington, Gary Sheffield. Inside, just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable.
Yep, he made it.
And that location will definitely do it.
On the corner for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Squeezes it, and the inning is over. Back in Washington, D.C. Top of the second. Here's Kyle Tucker. Skubal back to work. Misses inside, and that's ball 1. There's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Slings to first, and quickly one away in the second. Here's some real power at the plate. Junior Caminero. Chopped left side, and that one handled. Zips it to first, and a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Off the plate inside, ball 1. 2 outs, bases empty.
Ball 2.
The next offering misses, and now 3-0. And that's in for a strike.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Freeman will take his base.
Inside.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now at the plate, Manny Ramirez. In the dirt, but kept close. Tied up here in the early going. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
And that one is inside. Freeman off of first with 2 away. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Hard hit to third. Throw on to Freeman, and that will end the inning. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the second. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Tucker. To the right side, Caminero. Gets it to first.
Out.
Leadoff man retired here in the second. Junior Caminero digging in for the Nationals. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Tucker going back. Just missed it.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Will Smith now at the plate as he swings through strike one. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time.
That's an out.
So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. On to the third inning. And now for the Marlins, Pete Crow Armstrong. Trying to bunt his way on. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. In the dirt. Nobody out. Runner at first. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Throw, and they got him. That one missed. Just missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Now he steps off to reset. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Kyle Schwarber, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered in this game. Just missed. On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. One on the gun, swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But that's
a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now up for Washington, Julio Rodriguez. Little chopper rolls foul. Popped up right side. Tucker really on his horse for it. Won't catch this one. It's down for a hit. So now back to the top of the order. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. On to first. Double play.
You're out.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Freeman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike.
1 ball.
Throw to second. Save. On the ground. Fires over to first. Inning over. And we're back. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. There's a strike.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And
Ball
another
2.
ball. Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Ripped to third and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Runner at second, 2 down. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Could be extra bases. Run comes in from second. It's 2-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Caminero. They limit the damage here. Back in Washington, D.C. Bottom 4, here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Fouled off down the right side.
Well, these Nats, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball 1.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Caminero makes the grab on the run. Gary Sheffield digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a foul out of play. The Marlins up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch misses. 1-1. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Next for the Nationals is the DH, Kyle Tucker. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He circles the bases. It's 3-2. 2 outs, nobody on. Next to hit for the Nats, Will Smith. Line drive and foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. A dive, nice stop, over to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and now Manny Ramirez. Skubal back to work, and that one wrapped foul.
You know, these Marlins just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
To third, and it gets by him.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Puts a bunt down. Fires to first on the run. Out. It's there, and that's a great play. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
And Acuna able to make the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Now here's the Marlins DH, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered here in this one. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Checks his swing, now would appeal to third, and he won around. Just enough that time. 2 outs. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Throw on to Freeman. He's out. Schwarber out of the play. That's out number 3. Back here in Nationals Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Up now for Washington, Julio Rodriguez. And he blows that one by him at 100.
You know, these Nationals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Whips it across.
That's an out.
And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
2 down, nobody on. They say it went.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball 1. 1-2.
And down on strikes he goes. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Now a
Ball.
check
No, that's
swing,
it.
but he held up.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0. Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Raleigh in the box now. Takes strike one. Not
1-1.
even close there. And now it's even 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now this one gets through. The run comes in to score from second. They trail by one. It's 3-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And here is Junior Caminero. That clips a corner. Go ahead run at second. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Comes up empty.
0-2.
On the ground, could be two. He is safe.
Safe.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And here's Freddie Freeman. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, this is a tough
1-0.
situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Next offering is in for
One
a
ball,
strike.
one strike.
Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! A towering shot. And they slide in front in the sixth. It's 7-3. Manny Ramirez now at the plate. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
Now, you know it's tough to
ball,
bounce
one
back on the
strike.
mound after giving up a granny, especially when you still have 3 outs to get. Somehow he's got to shake it off. He's got to just hit the reset button and try to get one batter at a time, 1 out at a time.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next up for the Marlins. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Wastes no time there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity.
Here goes the runner.
Ball,
Pitch
no.
misses. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. The shortstop takes the ball.
2
Crow
outs to
Armstrong
count.
leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Turner hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And at the plate for Miami, Kyle Schwarber. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. Slides, but it gets by him. Coming home. The throw in. He makes the
He's safe.
throw, but it's not in time. And a run is in to score. 2 outs, runner at first. Now, Chipper Jones. 1 for 3. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Headed for the plate. One run across. They're waving Chipper home. The relay to the plate. He's in there.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. It's a pretty good pitch down and away, but an even better job to go down there and get it while driving it to the opposite field for the base hit.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Caminero in plenty of time to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here is Freddie Freeman.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Ball one there. Inside. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
2-2.
That one in the dirt, and the count is even 2-2. That's inside. Freeman hits it in the air. Ramirez has this one sized up. He's got it, and there's one down. Now here is Manny Ramirez. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one at triple digits. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
2 outs, base is empty. Gary Sheffield digs in now. First pitch just misses. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Hit on the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses to first. Out. 1 up, 1 down. Next to the dish is Freddie. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Ramirez, long run, and a foul ball. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
That's a hit.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. late on that fastball.
I'll never forget the time that I cut
No
Jose
ball,
Canseco's
2
hair.
strikes.
He had a pretty big melon boot, and
Big dome?
it took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah.
No ball.
He's a big
1
guy,
strike.
too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Acuna has it sized up and makes the grab, and that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Kyle Tucker. And that is out of play. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Caminero makes the grab, and there's one away. Junior Caminero will hit next. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 10-4. Smith now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play. That's too low. Going to count 1 and 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. Bounced up the middle. De La Cruz to first. Out. And they get the out on Smith. 2 down, base is empty. And now up for Washington, Julio Rodriguez. On the corner for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
That's down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Raleigh collects, fires to first, and it's in time. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. Late swing, foul to the left. The shortstop takes the ball. Just missing there. Now 2 and 2.
2 balls.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chip.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. He shoots one out to right. It's 11-4. And up next for Miami, Kyle Schwarber. Ripped, but it curls foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Dives, and he can't hang on. Here's the tag, and he's out. So digging in, Chipper Jones. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, Are you in a broadcast booth or you're a writer? Better keep your eye on the game.
That's inside. Now 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And gone. He leaves the yard to right. Second home run of the inning for him. And they tack one on the board. It's 12-4. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Cal Raleigh. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Acuna raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Kyle Tucker. Check swing, he went too far and it's a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. Next to hit, Junior Caminero. Ball 1, no strikes.
1
Tucker
ball,
at
no
second
strike.
with 2 down. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making
Ball
pretty
3.
good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
There's a swing and a drive. Going back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Back here in Nationals Park. Here's Acuna now. Skeens back to work. On the ground to third. Chipper fires to first.
Out.
Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's Turner now. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that's a foul ball. And there's a foul ball. And there's a base hit to left. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty far through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So they turn things over to the righty, Robert Suarez.
Compared to some.
Turner runs. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner at second here, 1 gone.
Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one pushed foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. So first and second with 1 gone. Manny Ramirez, the next to hit. And a foul ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's
Ball.
downstairs. And the count 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Missed
Ball.
with a changeup. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. The throw to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Marlins, Freddie Freeman. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Rodriguez under it. He makes the grab. 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Foul ball there. And a foul ball. That one drilled left field. And there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Crow Armstrong, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He flexes his power with that swing, and they boost their lead. It's 13-4. So 2 down. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Back in Washington, D.C. Now the third baseman, Gary Sheffield. Check swing, and that's a ball. In the dirt, 2-0. Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. Out. And a quick out, number 1. And now it's going to be Kyle Tucker. In the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong should have it. 2 down. Last chance for the Nats in this one. Now a chance for Junior Caminero. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins slug their way to a win in this one. 13-4 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.